Well, hopefully I didn't get flagged for the beginning of the video, but I honestly don't, because honestly I don't remember when I started the video, and I didn't realize what I was playing until after I started it. But either way, um, we kick off with a championship eliminator match, and I also realized that a world title eliminator matchup means non-title then title, not title then non-title, or then it's title then non-title then title if the champion is defeated, which is something that we will find out soon enough as Lashley collides with the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion, Edge. And we will also do a title tournament where the winner will have the opportunity to challenge the world champion. Or at least right now, that is my deciding factor. I may have it where it's for the for the Undisputed Women's Championship instead. But again, I don't know if I want to do that because I think it would be better to keep that apart and put that as an individual video as opposed to doing it in the stream. But we'll see what happens. Edge rolling power bomb to the floor. Rolling power bomb to the floor by the Rated R Superstar. Edge has been unquestionably one of the more dominant world champions since I started playing WWE 2K22, as he has defeated every comer from Kevin Owens to Kofi Kingston since becoming WWE champion and winning the unification match a couple of months ago. But now Bobby Lashley is, in my opinion, one of, if not his toughest test yet, as the undisputed women's champion Alexa Bliss has had her tough tests in recent weeks, including Bayley, who actually won a title opportunity against the women's champion through defeating her in the title eliminator tournament. But this is the best way possible for us to use the tournament, for us to use the eliminator sequence. I mean, the ratings, I should say, or the rankings. It is the best way for us to use the rankings, as it is the easiest way to make content, the quickest way possible. And we got that coming as Edge again has defeated multiple potential opponents over the course of the last couple of months, including Kofi Kingston and Kevin Owens, in not even title matches, but world title eliminator matches. He also defeated Samoa Joe in a undisputed title match. But the question is, in the Gold Rush tournament, who will challenge Edge? Who will get to the point where they can challenge Edge? Because I can tell you right now, Lashley will not be a part of it, and talent like Seth Rollins or Sami Zayn be a part of it. Talent that is outside of the tournament, outside of the rankings. Will they be a part of it, or will it just consist of people in the rankings? I guess we will find out how things will go when we go into the Gold Rush tournament, as we look for who will challenge Edge, and we focus on the World Championship. As the attention is still on WWE 2K22, and for right now, it will be that way for the foreseeable future. Lashley reversed it. Hit him with a DDT. Getting Edge back. Lashley went to the middle rope, changed his mind. Lashley gets flapjacked. I don't know what he was going for there, but Edge reversed him. Wait a second. Wait a second. MVP, what the hell are you doing here? MVP, he has no business being out here. MVP has no business being out here. Lashley catches Edge off guard. Lashley catches Edge off guard and goes for the lateral press. Edge doesn't even stay down for the count of one. Bobby. We've seen many do it before, but few can execute it to the degree that Lashley can with the power that the Almighty has. But Edge kicks out. Lashley tried to take advantage of the opportunity by having his mentor, the man who took him to the next level in MVP, allow him to get another opportunity to become undisputed Universal Champion. Lashley bills Edge out of the corner, just military slams him down. The power of the almighty Bobby Lashley is unmatched from anyone else in WWE. Edge, I don't know if Bobby was going for a full Nelson, but either way, Edge caught him and reversed it. Edge caught him and reversed it. We are trying to get every possible bit of content out of the way before we make the jump to WWE 2K23 this summer. And it is still that the biggest piece of the puzzle will be the men's and women's Money in the Bank matchups, where the winners could get the opportunity to challenge for the WWE for the respective undisputed championship belts of their divisions. Edge pops the shoulder up with a lateral press. Edge pops the shoulder up with a lateral press, and now Lashley is measuring him. You know what's got to be coming next. Lashley's lining him up for the spear. 1, 2, 3. No! Edge kicked out at the count of 2. That was a very close 2 count by the rated R superstar from the Almighty. The Almighty's got him again. The Almighty's got him again. He's going for the Yokosuka cutter. Yokosuka cutter by the Almighty. The Yokosuka cutter by the Almighty Bobby Lashley. And Lashley drops Edge. And he goes up top. Drops him with a big elbow drop. Shades the test with that elbow drop. And Edge pops the shoulder up. He pops the shoulder up in the frustration on the face of the almighty Bobby Lashley is unmatched and unwavered. It is unquestionable that Lashley, he can't believe the fact that Edge kicked out, and neither can I. Edge drops him with a European uppercut from out of nowhere, pops him right in the jaw with a European uppercut, and drops him with a swinging neck breaker, does Edge. Edge Irish whips Lashley into the ropes. He's stomping a mud hole and walking it dry, the likes of which we only see from the Texas Rattlesnake. Edge is now he's legitimately stomping a mud hole, and Bobby Lashley getting all the frustration that he has out on the Almighty right now. Lashley is tired of getting his sternum stomped in by Edge. And Lashley sends Edge to the outside. Remember, in this type of matchup, Edge has to win to keep Lashley away from getting a title opportunity. And Lashley has to win in any way, shape, or form. He could win by pinfall, submission, or countout. But if Edge could get himself disqualified, and that would stop Lashley from getting a title shot. But if Lashley gets himself disqualified, he will lose any chance of getting, the only way Lashley could cheat to win, or take a shortcut to win, would be count out. It would be count out. I mean, because he already burned the bridge of having MVP jump in. He sends Edge face first into the ring post. Lashley sent Edge face first into the ring post. I don't think Lashley wants to count out. Otherwise, if I was Lashley, I would have just let the count keep going. If I was Lashley, I would have just let the count keep going. But he went back outside to get the Rated R Superstar. Edge sent him into the apron. Right now, the current plan is to have my broadcast partner Sam join us when we do decide to do the Money in the Bank ladder matches. But those will be pre-recorded like we did with WrestleMania and not live streams because it will be easier to do pre-recorded as opposed to a live stream. Edge picked him up on his shoulder and just couldn't decide what he wanted to do with Lashley. And Lashley took advantage of it, squirmed out of the way, and got back in the ring. Edge drops him with a DDT. Goes for the ladder press. 1, 2. No! Lashley popped his shoulder up and kicked out. I think Edge wanted to go try for it. He wanted to try for the spear. Swinging neckbreaker takes down Lashley. Edge, he got it this time. Edge got it this time. He's in the corner measuring it, and he's got him. Edge got him. He got him with the spear. He caught him with the spear. And Edge beats Lashley in the World Title Eliminator matchup to prevent another person from getting a title opportunity. Edge is showing exactly why he is on the path of dominance that he's been on, preventing Kevin Owens, Kofi Kingston, and now Lashley from getting the opportunity to challenge for his undisputed Universal Championship. But now we slide over and we open the door for the tournament. We slide over and open the door for the tournament as the Rated R Superstar is set to defend his undisputed Universal Championship in a Gold Rush tournament where the winner will get an opportunity to challenge the Rated R Superstar for the undisputed Universal Championship. And I will base the rankings to a degree because also some members of the rankings that have already gotten the World Title Eliminator tournament, been in a World Title Eliminator match. This is, I guess you could say, sort of a World Title Eliminator tournament, sort of like the likes of which AEW does. I'm also looking at the website now, and I probably have to update it. Rankings. So Kevin Owens and Lashley shouldn't be in it. Kofi shouldn't be in it. Okay. McIntyre. I mean, technically JD McDonough could be in it because of his escapades in the news videos. Reigns. Nakamura can stay. The Miz is in. Seth Rollins. I'll throw Ray a bone. I'll give him an opportunity. And let's go with the phenomenal AJ Styles. So it's McIntyre and JD McDonough, Roman Reigns and The Miz, Shinsuke Nakamura and Seth Rollins, and AJ Styles versus Rey Mysterio. And since I'm the one who got JD here, let's see if we can keep JD's momentum going and momentum flowing to a title opportunity against the Rated R Superstar. Hesitation right by McDonough. Or Jordan Devlin. How many times can I call him? I mean, I think the only person that you would see also land a headbutt is the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. It is the Ace versus the Scottish Warrior, and this is probably something that will not be finished here. It will not be finished here and now between the Scottish Warrior and the Irish Ace. Also, if you guys don't know, I don't really have an estimation of when and how we will when we will finish streaming. Because if last stream is any indication, I basically will finish streaming whenever I feel like finishing stream. And once the ideas dry up, I'm not going to keep streaming for the sake of it. I will stop and move in a different direction. By move in a different direction, I mean I will just stop and not stream anymore. Jordan Devlin, he loves doing that hesitation right hand, but if there's one thing that he has to learn, is that he can't go to the well one too many times against the former WWE champion like Drew McIntyre. Devlin gets a 2 count. Devlin gets a 2 count on the Scottish Warrior. He is measuring McIntyre. Is Devlin. Crossbody block, but he gets caught by the Scottish Warrior, does Devlin, and slammed. McIntyre is now on the offensive against Devlin, and he's going right to the well. He hits him. Does McIntyre drops him with the Future Shock DDT. McIntyre drops Devlin with the Future Shock DDT, and the one thing that I realize now that I should have actually put on before I started the tournament was the idea of keeping damage retention to make it a bit more realistic as he drops him with a Claymore, but McIntyre doesn't realize how close Devlin is to the ropes as Devlin gets the benefit of the rope break, and I don't know if it's frustration from McIntyre rather. I don't know if it's frustration from McIntyre, but he just pounded away on Devlin with the mounted punches did McIntyre. Spanish fly, standing Spanish fly from Devlin. You gotta use pronouns, pal, it's just sometimes I forget. Can't say he and they, you gotta say the name. Because otherwise, how are they supposed to know who you're talking about? Jawbreaker by Devlin on McIntyre. Jordan Devlin, you see the cut on his forehead. He's attacking the jaw. He's attacking the face. As you see the cut, the blood is flowing freely on the forehead of Jordan Devlin, and he drops. Devlin does. He drops McIntyre with the Devlin slide. Devlin gets a 2 count and he can't believe it. But the fact is, Jordan Devlin has got to do more to the Scottish Warrior if he wants to keep down somebody like Drew McIntyre. Hesitation right hand from Devlin to McIntyre. He goes and does it again. I think he just likes pounding McIntyre with a stiff right hand. You know what comes next? Ireland's Call. Ireland's Call. What a big win this would be for Devlin if he could beat McIntyre, and he does. Devlin beats Drew McIntyre. Devlin pins the Scottish Warrior. Jordan Devlin with blood flowing down his face. Jordan Devlin has a victory over Drew McIntyre, and now he advances to have an opportunity to fight the winner of Roman Reigns and The Miz. I'm always gonna go with the underdog, which might be a little hard in Rollins versus Nakamura. I mean, I guess technically based on WWE's booking, it would be Nakamura be the underdog. Nakamura would be the underdog, but overall, if competent booking held true, well, actually, with how Rollins has been booked recently, is it factual that that would be the case? I don't know. But this should be an interesting one between Roman Reigns and The Miz as the head of the table looks to finally become Universal Champion once again. The Miz held a WWE title last year during the tail end of the rivalry between Tyler Bate and Finn Balor. He's the one who defeated Tyler Bate in a four-way, also involving Finn Balor and Trent Seven. Then The Miz dropped the belt to Johnny Gargano, and I believe Gargano dropped the belt to Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania, and then McIntyre ended up losing the belt to Edge at in the Undisputed title match. Edge, much like Alexa Bliss, was the one person that wasn't a champion going into the triple threat and benefited from being the number one contender because they both ended up being the Undisputed Champion at the end of the triple threat match. Miz slams the face of the Tribal Chief off the announcer's table. And then he throws Roman Reigns to the opposite side of the outside. And Miz, if anybody would benefit from a count-out victory, it would be the A-lister. It would be The Miz. Roman's getting back in the ring. Miz has to do more to the Tribal Chief if he wants to benefit from a count-out victory. But now the Tribal Chief is toying with him, or he was for a second, as Miz reverses what looked to be mounted punches with mounted punches of his own for the Tribal Chief. Miz just slams the face of Roman Reigns into his kneecap. Boot right to the face as he's toying with Roman Reigns. Miz cannot do that with the Tribal Chief. He will live to regret it. Roman gets him up and drops him with a scoop slam. Superman punch, but he only grazes Miz. Superman punch, but he only grazed Miz. He's measuring him, and you know what comes next? Roman's measuring him for the spear, but Roman gets caught. Miz had him scouted. Roman had got caught because Miz has him scouted. DDT by The Miz. DDT by The Miz. DDT by The Miz. What a coup this would be for Miz if he could drop the Tribal Chief and advance to face Jordan Devlin in the next round. But Roman Reigns reversed what I would presume to have been Miz's attempt at the skull-crushing finale. And then he dropped Miz with a variation of the Blue Thunder Bomb, just not as intense or exciting as you would see from, I guess maybe not the Blue Thunder Bomb, but maybe a variation of a Power Bomb. Now Miz is measuring Roman Reigns. Drop kick right to the knee. Drop kick to the knee of the Tribal Chief. Vintage Miz. Vintage Miz. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. But Miz doesn't realize how tall Roman Reigns is and how close he is to the ropes because Roman benefits from a rope break. I think that was, a leg trip maybe? Miz, ref, get him off the ropes. It is still too early, and Roman Reigns kicked out. Roman is surprised that The Miz would take that shortcut, but I don't think anybody should be surprised of Miz taking a shortcut. Roman, jackhammer, takes down The Miz with a jackhammer, but only gets a 1 count on the ladder of press as Miz It is much like it's too early to keep down the rated. I don't know why I'm still thinking about Edge. Much like it's too early to keep down Roman, it is too early to keep down The Miz. I do just want to point out that it is unquestionable, knowing me, that there is unfinished business between McIntyre and Jordan Devlin, and we will more than likely see the Scottish Warrior and the Irish Ace collide once again. Electric chair drop by The Miz on the floor for the rated for Roman Reigns. Again, I don't know why I'm thinking about the Undisputed Universal Champion, but Edge, for whatever reason, is on my mind. Miz went back in the ring, and then he popped back to the outside. I don't know what Miz is thinking, but he slams the face of Roman Reigns on the barricade. And then he slams him back first on the barricade. Miz slams Roman back first on the barricade. He right in the middle. Right in the middle of the barricade, but Roman Reigns keeps getting up. Miz finds his way back outside. Miz! Where the hell is Miz going? Where the hell is Miz going? The Miz and Roman Reigns are in the audience. The Miz and Roman Reigns are in the audience. Miz is looking for I don't know what to say, but this looks like it might be backfiring. Roman Reigns has got him up for a jackhammer. Roman's got him up for a jackhammer, and he plants him with a jackhammer, and now he's mounted punches on The Miz. What happens if we get a draw? Wait, whoa. Roman had a steel chair. Miz is trying to get the tribal chief counted out. He's trying to get Reigns counted out. But Roman gets back in the ring at the count of 9. He gets in the ring at the count of 9. He blocks the clothesline to The Miz with a snap German suplex. Miz quick to the cover. Trying to keep down Roman. Quick to the cover to keep down Roman. Again with a big boot. I think that's just pissing off the tribal chief. Roman blocks what again? Again, Roman blocked what I would presume to be the skull-crushing finale. I could be wrong, but it looks like The Miz might be busted open. And The Miz is, in fact, busted open. Swinging neckbreaker by Roman takes down The Miz. And Reigns is measuring Miz. Let's see if he can connect this time with the spear. Miz doesn't see it coming this time, but for whatever reason, Roman does not go for the ladder press right after the spear. And he hesitates, but still is enough to keep him down. Roman Reigns advances in the tournament and gets the opportunity to face Jordan Devlin. Nerdy Blocks, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day, night, or evening, whatever it might be for you. Welcome to the stream. Roman Reigns advances in the tournament with the opportunity to fight the Undisputed Universal Champion, the Rated R Superstar, in the finals. This is, in fact, a World Title Eliminator tournament, or a variation of that concept, as if you guys have watched recent content, I have thoroughly enjoyed that content, or that I thoroughly enjoy that concept because it gives me easy content. I'd be happy with either one winning, but the main reason why I'm doing this stream wholeheartedly is because I have somewhere to go at around 6 o'clock. I have nothing else that I have to do today. And I didn't feel like streaming on Twitch because streaming on Twitch can't play this game. Streaming here, I can. So, there it is. For those who may not be aware, that is actually Seth Rollins' Ring of Honor finisher. That is his finisher from when he was in Ring of Honor. Seth is up top. Crazy looking clothesline by Seth Rollins on Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, this is... Honestly, I don't know if this match actually has taken place in WWE, but if it hasn't, why? Missed opportunity, and hopefully when Shinsuke comes back, it is a match that WWE does not hesitate to put together, because it would be a match that I think everyone would want to see. Both Seth and Nakamura are both very deserving for opportunities against the Rated R Superstar, as Seth drops him with an elbow drop and now shoots the half and goes for a lateral press and gets a 1 count on Nakamura. Nakamura found his way into the rankings as the 10 spot, taking the former 10 spot Braun Strowman out of the rankings. Yuji Gatami softening the arm up of Seth Rollins. Nakamura gets blocked. Rollins gets blocked. Nakamura deadlift German suplex and beals Rollins halfway across the ring. Nakamura's going up top. And he drops Rollins with an elbow in a sight that, in my opinion, you don't only see in WWE 2K. Rollins is down for a 2, but pops the shoulder up. And Nakamura can't believe it. He's complaining to the referee. It is still early, and Nakamura should know better. Sling Blade takes down Nakamura. Nakamura reverses Seth. Seth reverses Nakamura. Seth is dragging Nakamura to the ropes. Kick to the lower extremities. And now he ties him up he ties Nakamura up in the ropes. Nakamura attacks Seth's arm. Seth attacks Nakamura's. Jumping insecurity by Rollins. Nakamura reverses a right hand. Seth blocks the kick. Nakamura gets him with a mid kick, a gut shot, and then drops him with a Michinoku driver. Does Nakamura? The action is quick and consistent from Nakamura and Rollins thus far. Another lateral press by Nakamura, but Rollins kicks out at the count of 1. Before the count of 1. Rollins needs some breathing room. Takes himself out to the outside. Falcon Arrow by Rollins on the outside. Sends Nakamura back into the ring. Does Seth Rollins. Shoots the half. Goes for a lateral press. And the ref is out of position. That causes Rollins to not get the count as quick as he would have. Basement dropkick by Rollins. As this match has been evenly matched thus far. Knife edge chop. Kick. Right hand. Kick. Knife edge chop. Rolling elbow, and another lateral press, as these two men have not hesitated. These two men have not been hesitating to go for lateral press after lateral press in this one thus far. Rollins gets blocked by Nakamura. Nakamura, German suplex. Nakamura whacks him with a German. Rollins blocks Nakamura. Nakamura blocks Rollins. Knee to the back from Nakamura, and somehow an elbow strike, a rogue elbow strike, just busted open the face of Nakamura. Kinshasa from out of nowhere. Kinshasa from out of nowhere, as the blood is flowing freely out of the forehead of Nakamura. You see it. It is pooling out of the forehead of Nakamura. It is pooling out of the forehead of Nakamura. That was a rogue shot. He busted him open in the hard way. It is unquestionable that Nakamura just got busted open the hard way. Nakamura gets caught coming off the ropes with a crossbody. Nakamura gets caught coming off the ropes with a crossbody, and Rollins is measuring him. You gotta figure we know what's coming next. The stomp. The stomp. Lateral press. This could be it. No! Nakamura kicks out. Shinsuke Nakamura kicks out. It's only fair. Shinsuke kicked out. Nakamura. Rollins. I knew I'd get there eventually. Rollins kicked out of the Kinshasa, so Nakamura kicks out of the stomp. But Nakamura reverses the pedigree. As again, that's the third time we've seen the same variation of that. Nakamura went for the leg kick. Rollins blocked him, and then Rollins goes for the enziguri. Nakamura sidesteps him, but now you see it in his eyes. Rollins wants to go for a dive. Tope Suicida by Seth Rollins. Tope Suicida by Seth Rollins. Northern Light reversal by Nakamura on the outside. Jujikatami again, softening up the arm in case Nakamura wants to go for a submission later in the contest. This has been the most intense back and forth thus far in the tournament. Gut shot. Look at the blood on the face of Nakamura. That elbow strike earlier, unquestionably, busted him open the hard way and got a lot more blood flowing than we expected. A knee right to the sternum of Seth Rollins. Nakamura's measuring Rollins. Will Nakamura hit this one off the top rope? Or no. Rollins caught him again. Rollins is going for the pedigree. And he hits him this time. Rollins got him this time. This could be it. And it is. No! I thought it was it. But Nakamura finds his way out of it. Finds a way to kick out. Rollins blocked it. Super kick by Seth. Super kick by Seth Rollins. He's measuring him again. The stomp is upcoming. And Rollins smart enough to bridge the gap between Rollins and Nakamura and the ropes. And Seth Rollins gets the victory. Seth Rollins advances in the tournament. Seth Rollins, by far in my opinion, is the one to earn his way into the next round. Not to say that Reigns or Devlin did not, but that match between Rollins and Nakamura, much like I said with Devlin and McIntyre, there is unquestionably going to be some unfinished business between Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura. AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio round out the first round, and it is going to be interesting to see who I'm going to pick in the second round. The reason why I picked AJ Styles in this round is because I've been using Rey Mysterio occasionally in the news videos now, but AJ Styles has still not been seen that often, as AJ gets caught with a reversal, all coming off the ropes with a double axe handle from Rey. Rey with a moonsault with theatrics. He should know better. Just go for the move. Halt the theatrics. Blocks Rey. Blocks AJ. Rey blocks AJ. AJ blocks Rey. But fists of fury by AJ. Takes down Rey again. Goes for the lateral press, the first one of the matchup, and a 1 count from AJ Styles. Right to the AJ showing his fists of fury. His legs of fury now. He showed his fists of fury. Now he's showing his feet of fury. Burning hammer, or a variation of it. Double running axe handle by AJ. And AJ's going for another lateral press. He knows the more pinfalls he goes for, the longer this match goes, the harder it will be for Rey to kick out. Into the corner goes Rey. Arm drag takeover out of the corner. This is unquestionably a match I don't know that we've seen, and if we haven't, again, like I said with Rollins and Nakamura, why? Because in my opinion, this is unquestionably a dream match that I would love to see. What a brutal chop block from the Phenomenal One. I guess you would call it a phenomenal chop block. Ray finally gets some offense as he reverses a DDT from AJ Styles. Ray, he goes right for his signature. He goes right for the Hurricane Rana. Sets him up for the 619. Dialing it up. Ray, frog splash. It's too early, but it's still a surprise that he landed it this soon. It's too early, and it's not surprising that AJ kicked out at the count of one from the 619 and the springboard frog splash. DDT. AJ kicks out, just slides right off of him. It is back and forth. They're getting their offense in. AJ, just a stiff brainbuster from the Phenomenal One. And he gets a 2 count off of that. You know why. I mean, a stiff brainbuster will do that. He goes for the DDT again, but again, Ray reverses him. But it's okay, AJ reverses him back. I think AJ wanted something on the apron. But he changed his mind once he saw Ray get back in the ring. Or get back up, rather. Maybe he was looking for the Superman forfeit. Wait a second. AJ! Vaulting body press with a forearm smash out to the outside. I think he got lucky because it looked like Ray was a little further away. Just elbows right to the side of the head of AJ Styles. We saw what a rogue elbow can do. Ray's got to watch his elbow, otherwise he's gonna split AJ open like Nakamura got split open by Rollins last match. Speaking of getting split open, Ray gets sent into the ring post. I think AJ might. I don't know that AJ would be happy with a count out, but I think he'd take it to save his stamina, to save his intent, to save himself for the later rounds. AJ gets reversed by Ray. Ray, code red on AJ. Lateral press, and a quick kick out by AJ. Rolls to the outside, and Ray just eats the mat. AJ anticipated the vaulting body press, and AJ forced Ray to eat the mat. Ray attacks the arm of AJ, and it did another nasty-looking chop block from the Phenomenal One. A nasty-looking chop block from the Phenomenal One. And I will say that maybe I will stick with it and go with the underdog, like I've said I would for the entirety of the last matches. Suicide dive, tope suicida, whatever you want to call it, from AJ Styles on Rey Mysterio as he caught Ray. He shoots the half. Lateral press. 1, 2. No. 2.5. Shining Wizard, but he did not connect with it all. Shining Wizard but AJ did not connect cleanly with the Shining Wizard. Ray takes him down. Snapmare. Basement dropkick by Mysterio. Ray is again attacking the arm. Gotta say who, because you might not know who. Who? Fireman's carry takeover by Mysterio. Nice reversal. AJ with a reversal on Ray. Again, that stiff-looking brainbuster. Let's see if it keeps Ray down long enough for AJ to go for whatever he was going for earlier. Springboard, 450, but AJ mistimed it. Ray was further away than AJ anticipated. Ray was further away than AJ anticipated. Beautifully executed dropkick by Mysterio. AJ again mistimed it. Shoulder block by AJ takes Ray to the outside. Springs up to the top rope by AJ. Spiral tap to the outside. Spiral tap to the outside by AJ Styles. Spiral tap to the outside by the Phenomenal One. Spiral tap to the outside by the Phenomenal One. He's begging for Ray to get back up. AJ is begging for Ray to get back up. Flying forearm. The Phenomenal forearm by AJ. The Phenomenal forearm by the Phenomenal One. And Ray is down for the 3. Ray is down for the 3 from AJ Styles.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
We move to the second round, and the WWE champion of the WWE champion. We move to the second round of the Undisputed Universal Championship Eliminator matchup, or Eliminator tournament. Jordan Devlin against the Tribal Chief, against the head of the table, Roman Reigns. And again, like I said, I was going to be the underdog of the tournament. I don't know who the underdog in Nakamura versus AJ is, but unquestionably the underdog of this matchup is the Irish Ace against the Tribal Chief. Samoan drop by the Tribal Chief. Roman's going for an early submission, but Devlin sees it coming, and Devlin, with a hesitation right hand, he cannot go for that too often with the Tribal Chief because he will make him regret it. He got lucky. Did Devlin against McIntyre, but a low bridge takes Devlin to the outside. I mean, if I was Devlin, I wouldn't be against taking the count out. Any way to get a victory against the Tribal Chief is a good way to get a victory against the Tribal Chief. Take a page out of the Miz's book and try for the count out. But maybe actually do something to keep the Tribal Chief down, which the Miz did not do. Stiff dropkick from Devlin takes down the Tribal Chief. Bird's eye cam. Devlin is stolen for him to get back up, but he took too long. He took too long to go for that lariat. Did Devlin tried to catch Roman off guard, but you cannot give Roman an opportunity to get back into it. You take that type of opportunity, you're risking losing the match. That's how good the head of the table is. Deadlift gut wrench by Roman Reigns. The power of the Tribal Chief on display right there. Roman is attacking the arm and the shoulder of Devlin. Roman Reigns, again, he's attacking the arm and the shoulder of Devlin like a shark that smells blood in the water. Up on the shoulder of the Tribal Chief, and down neck first across the top rope. Again, Roman is going for the arm. Roman is going for the arm of Devlin. Again, he's going for the arm of Devlin. I think he was looking for the guillotine there. I think Roman might have been looking for the guillotine. The hesitation drop, the hesitation punch. Roll through, double stomp by Devlin. Roll through, double stomp by Jordan Devlin. And a jawbreaker. Again, shakes down the Tribal Chief. flying forearm. A running strike to the mush of the tribal chief. Devlin slide, headbutt, and he got him with a rogue headbutt. Roman Reigns is busted open. Roman Reigns is busted open. I don't know what happened there, but we somehow got an O'Connor roll out of the deal. And Roman Reigns almost fell to the Irish Ace. What a Cinderella story this would be if Roman Reigns would fall to the Irish Ace in this contest. Ireland's call, this could be what causes Roman Reigns to fall to the Irish Ace, but Roman Reigns pops the shoulder up. Roman pops the shoulder up, and the Irish Ace can't believe it. Devlin's got to do more if he wants to keep Roman down. Devlin's got to do more if he wants to keep Roman down. A double stomp might do that. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, a headbutt. It might have been a rogue headbutt, but I thought he goes for the sternum, not the forehead. I thought when he does the Devlin slide, I thought when Devlin does the slide, he goes for the sternum, not the forehead. But apparently he goes for the forehead. Clearly. Speaking of the Devlin slide, he goes for it again. And it's right on the, he's right along the forehead of Roman Reigns with the cut. It's like the sight we saw with Shinsuke Nakamura in his match with Seth Rollins. Actually, to be fair, it's more like Devlin in his match with McIntyre. As the Claymore busted Devlin open. But he landed Devlin's slide that time. Roman caught him coming off the top rope with a power slam. Roman caught him coming off the top rope with a power slam, and now he's got him in the fireman's carry position. Roman just power bombs Devlin to the outside. Roman powerbombed Devlin to the outside. Again, if I was Jordan Devlin, I would not discount the possibility of going for the countout. Roman is attacking the announcer's table. Roman is attacking the announcer's table. Poison Rana! Poison Rana on the outside! Poison Rana on the outside! Poison Rana on the outside! Into the announce table goes Roman Reigns. Not once but twice. Roman goes into the announcer's table not once but twice. Distraction right hand. Again, into the announcer's table goes Roman Reigns. Devlin again sends Roman to the announcer's table. Wait, this might be is this not going to be a disqualification? Ireland's calling through the announcer's table. Ireland's calling through the announcer's table. Could this be it? Could this be it? Pin him, kid. Pin him. Stop hesitating. Stop hesitating. Stop hesitating and pin him. He might have wasted too much time. No! Jordan Devlin! Jordan Devlin gets a victory over Roman Reigns, putting him through the announcer's table with the Island's calling.
Here is your winner.
Jordan Devlin is in the semifinals. Jordan Devlin is in the semifinals in the World Title Eliminator Tournament for the opportunity to face the undisputed Universal Champion Edge. Devlin has defeated Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre to get this far. My, oh my! So it will be Jordan Devlin against either AJ Styles or Seth Rollins in the next round. It will be Seth Rollins or AJ Styles against Jordan Devlin in the next round. Much like it was with Nakamura, I'm good with either AJ or Seth Rollins, but with the fact that I feel like I've been booking Rollins a little bit more often in videos, AJ Styles gets the opportunity to be me in this one. I could have also not picked either one and just commentated, but I feel like, I feel like working, I feel like playing. So that's what we're going to do. DDT, the move that he went for multiple times in the match with Mysterio and never got. Landed in this one with Rollins. Victory roll, going for an early cover, going for an early victory is the phenomenal one. Gonna be good. It's stiff brain buster. It's like a snap suplex brain buster almost. But he got a 1 count. It's a start. Double axe handle, but again he got caught. He got caught early on in his match with Rey Mysterio. But look at what happened with him and Rey Mysterio. I believe that's inverted Indian Deathlock. I was gonna say the trailer hitch, but that's not. But he's not Jamie Noble. But maybe that's what the former J&J Security taught their main client or their only client. Running forearm smash by AJ, and he's going for a lateral press. The strategy worked with Rey Mysterio, and there's no reason to change it. Go for as many covers as often as possible, and maybe you'll get lucky. AJ again. Vintage AJ Styles. Hesitation suplex neckbreaker. Vintage AJ with that one. He went for the DDT one too many times, and Rollins saw it coming this time. Rollins gets reversed. AJ gets reversed with an enziguri. AJ gets reversed with an enziguri. Rollins is measuring him to get back up. Rollins is measuring him to get back up. The crazy looking clothesline from Rollins is mistimed and missed and just genuinely missed. AJ with a fist of fury takes down Rollins. AJ immediately goes up top. And spiral tap. Lateral press. 1, 2, no. 2 count. 2 count by Rollins. 2 count on Rollins. AJ's going hammerlock. Rollins reversed it. Sorry, wrist lock. No, yeah, hammerlock. Sorry, yes, hammerlock. I was right the first time. Backbreaker, neckbreaker. AJ's back up top. That's one thing that you could probably guess would be common in this one. Both men jumping off the top rope, and a crazy lariat again. This time from AJ, this time missed. Reverse DDT by Rollins. Super kick landed right on the button by Rollins. He catches AJ just about getting up, but before he got up, Rollins catches him. He catches him going and coming. 2, no, Rollins with his first cover of the matchup. Black Magic gets that lateral press. And AJ's gotta keep it in the back of his mind. What's coming next? And that is the stomp. 1, 2, no, AJ. I'm dumbfounded as much as Rollins is that AJ kicked out at the count of 1 after the stomp. But the fact of the matter is, he did it, and Rollins has got to get back into this match and keep his head on straight, because anything less would be doing a disservice to the former WWE champion. Questionable decision there why Rollins went for the double axe handle. AJ fights back and drops him with a drop kick. Reversal from Rollins on the phenomenal one. Reversal from Rollins on the phenomenal one. AJ reverses Rollins back. Running double axe handle. He's measuring Rollins. AJ is measuring Rollins. Moonsault into a DDT. Vintage AJ Styles. AJ, again in a sight you'd only see in WWE 2K. AJ still lands the springboard 450, and now it got him up for the clash. Rolls over. 2, 3, no! Rollins pops the shoulder up and kicks out. Rollins kicks out. Rollins kicks out. AJ sends him into the corner. Up top he goes. Up top goes AJ. He tries for an arm drag out of the corner, but Rollins headbutts him off the top rope. Rollins springboard twisting Phoenix Splash. Phoenix Splash by Rollins from the second rope. And now Rollins is got him measuring him. Rollins is measuring him for Black Magic. Rollins is measuring him for Black Magic. Ducks. He tries to and gets him with a kick back to the head from the back of the head. Pops the shoulder up, does AJ at the count of 1 again. Rollins has not gotten more than a 1 count thus far in this one. Rollins has not gotten more than a 1 count thus far in this one. But he's going for it again. He's going for the stomp, and he lands it the second time this matchup. But AJ is too close to the ropes. Rollins is angry. Rollins is frustrated. But either way, ring presence from the veteran gets him a little bit more time in this matchup. Ring presence by the Phenomenal One gets him a little bit more time. AJ just drapes Rollins across the top rope, dropping him ribs first across the top rope. Dropping him ribs first across the top rope. AJ gets sent into the corner. And he blocks Rollins again. He blocked Rollins earlier. Rollins blocks AJ. Rollins blocks AJ's running attempt out of the corner. That almost took AJ out of the matchup. AJ rolls to the outside. AJ rolls to the outside, frustrated, flustered. What the hell is Rollins doing? Why would Rollins go for a diving attack? Why would Rollins go for a diving attack there when AJ was nowhere close to him? Rollins blocks AJ's attempts, but AJ blocks Rollins back. AJ blocks Rollins back. AJ gets back into the ring. He's waiting for Rollins to get back into the ring. The ref stands in front of him, and I think that almost caught AJ off guard. Victory roll! Victory roll! AJ tried to steal one from Rollins. Why Rollins didn't go for the diving attack that time, the world may never know, but either way, AJ and Rollins are on the back on the outside. AJ unquestionably tried to steal it from Rollins there. I mean, we saw this in Miz versus Roman. Miz spent a lot of time here in this specific corner by the barricade, but every time AJ tries to go behind Rollins, Rollins sees it coming and reverses it. He drops him. He drops him, does Rollins. The amount of times that I say he instead of his name, and then say pronouns, pal, I get fired. Rollins is looking... I think Rollins is okay with a count out now, too. 7 count. AJ gets back into the ring, though. Much to the chagrin of Seth Rollins. Drops him again with a drop kick, does AJ. DDT, this time it hits. DDT, this time it hits. Lateral press. And AJ gets a 2 count. Rollins pops the shoulder up. Instinct is right, Corey. Stiff snap suplex, brainbuster by AJ Styles. Walks him a little bit, variation of the burning hammer. And now AJ's going to the outside. He's begging for him to get up. He's begging for him to get up. Phenomenal forearm. Phenomenal forearm by the Phenomenal One. And AJ's trying to drill it home. Superman 450. Superman 450. AJ goes for the lateral press. This has got to be it. And it is. AJ advances to the semifinals against Jordan Devlin. AJ advances to the semifinals against the Irish Ace. And now we are in the semifinals. Devlin versus Styles. And the fact of the matter is, even though I would love to play as AJ Styles, I have played the underdog thus far, playing the underdog as Jordan Devlin, and I honestly don't even know if Jordan Devlin is still considered the underdog after beating Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns. But the fact of the matter is, elbow strike! He goes for the letter of press off rip. Elbow strike surprised the Phenomenal One unquestionably. The hesitation right hand, which has been Devlin's go-to. Elbow strike, that elbow strike had to have surprised the Phenomenal One. Off rip from the Irish Ace. The Irish Ace sends AJ to the outside. He's got it, you see it in his eyes, you know what comes next. Devlin is looking to fly. Tope through the ropes. Tope suicida. He went for the elbow strike again, but AJ blocked it. We're already getting it. This is awesome chant from the audience, and the match has been barely going on for a minute. Devlin is trying to save his energy. Devlin is trying to save himself for his match against the Rated R Superstar, but underestimating the Phenomenal One would be a mistake by the Irish Ace. AJ's busted open. AJ is busted open. Devlin tried for the eyeball strike, but I think he grazed him that time. AJ gets him with a low bridge. AJ gets him with a low bridge. He went for the elbow strike again, but this grazed him. Again, Devlin can't. It's like with the hesitation punch. He can't go for it too many times. It will cost him. It will end up costing him. Devlin is getting his butt whooped by AJ right now, but he finds an opportunity, he finds an opening, and takes advantage of it, sending the Phenomenal One into the barricade. Devlin, I think Devlin would gloriously take a countout victory against the Phenomenal One after a pinfall victory against two former world champions in McIntyre and Roman Reigns. The ref was out of position on that one, unquestionably, but Devlin still gets a 2 count on AJ. The ref was out of position, but Devlin still gets a 2 count. He hits a jawbreaker again. That is the move that busted open AJ Styles. A rogue headbutt busted open Roman, and I still think the most brutal thing was when we saw the elbow strike, similar to the nasty looking elbow that we see every time from the Irish Ace, the nasty elbow to Shinsuke Nakamura from Seth Rollins. It was a rogue elbow that busted Nakamura open the hard way. Devlin is surprised, but I'm not. If there's anybody that has loads and droves of energy, it's the Phenomenal One. AJ kicks out at the count of 1. Superman 450 from out of nowhere. He surprised us with the Superman 450, and Devlin kicks out before the count of 1. It is still too early, and AJ's got to show more. He looks like Two-Face now with the blood pouring down one side of his face, though. Does the Phenomenal One. Flying forearm, the Phenomenal forearm, but Devlin avoids it. Devlin, half and half suplex. Launches AJ to the opposite side of the ring. The Devlin slide, which is what busted open Roman Reigns last match. The blood is flowing freely on more of the face of the Phenomenal One from the way it looked. Like I said, it looks like half and half. Again, imagine Ireland's Call being what takes down AJ Styles as well. And no! AJ kicked out! AJ kicked out! AJ kicked out! Devlin's going up top. He's got to do more to keep down the Phenomenal One. AJ avoids the double stomp, which is what took down Roman Reigns. Hesitation right hand. The hesitation right hand by Devlin. AJ reverses Devlin. AJ's going up top. Frog splash by the Phenomenal One. I would have went for the letter of press if I was AJ, because if there's one strategy that's worked for him, it's the more you go for the cover, the quicker they get tired, the more likely it is that you will eventually get lucky, because that is half of what the battle is in this one. It's getting lucky and finding the right time to strike with a pinfall. I don't think AJ was going for the trailer hitch there. I mean, not the trailer hitch. The calf crusher. But a backstabber takes down AJ. Devlin, no! 2 9/5. 2 9/5. He almost beat AJ with a backstabber. A big forearm shiver by Devlin. Ireland's calling upcoming. Could this be it? No! AJ pops his right shoulder up. He kicks out. AJ pops his right shoulder up and he kicks out. AJ pops his right shoulder up and he kicks out. Devlin is frustrated. Devlin can't believe it. Devlin can't understand what he has to do. That is 2 Ireland's calling, and 2 times has the Phenomenal One kicked out. Speaking of the calf crusher, here it comes, but Devlin rolls too close to the ropes. AJ rolled Devlin too close to the ropes. AJ rolled Devlin too close to the ropes. He's still going for a cover. Maybe he's going to get lucky. AJ's taking my advice from earlier. Go for the ladder of press even if you don't think you're going to win. Because you never know. He's measuring him. He's begging for it. He hits the Phenomenal Forearm that time, does AJ. AJ hits him with the Phenomenal Forearm that time. Could this be it? And no. AJ is dumbfounded. AJ is dumbfounded that Devlin kicked out. AJ is dumbfounded that Devlin kicked out, and so am I. Knee drop by AJ Styles on Devlin. Spinning elbow by Devlin. Spinning elbow by Devlin. To surprise, and that almost put AJ down. Spinning kick, the corkscrew kick by Devlin. 3, no! AJ somehow popped the shoulder up. Devlin sends AJ to the outside. The frustration is real on the face of the Irish Ace. The frustration is real on the face of the Irish Ace as he sends AJ into the steel stairs. And now, much like Roman did last time, Devlin is attacking the announcer's table. Jordan Devlin is attacking the announcer's table. We saw this last time. He dropped Roman Reigns through the announcer's table with the Island's Call. And that is what gave Jordan Devlin the victory. He's waiting for it. AJ surprises him with a vaulting forearm. Does the Phenomenal One. Devlin reverses it. Throws AJ into the announce table. He throws AJ into the announcer's table, does Devlin. Not once, but twice. He's attacking the ribs. I think Devlin second guessed what he was doing and just tried to drag AJ over there. But AJ knew what was coming and blocked it. Now Devlin is back in the ring. Devlin has got to beat AJ honorably. He's got to beat AJ without the announcer's table. He's got to beat AJ with a snap suplex. 2, 3, no! AJ pops the shoulder up and somehow kicked out. Ireland's Ireland's call upcoming. Ireland's call upcoming. It's the third one. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. No! No! Somehow AJ kicked out. Somehow AJ kicked out. I can't believe that. That is the third Ireland's calling. That is the third Ireland's calling from the Phenomenal One. On the Phenomenal One. Devlin has hit 3 Ireland's callings. Devlin has hit 3 Ireland's callings. He misses the Phenomenal Forearm, does AJ. Devlin blocked the Phenomenal Forearm. Devlin blocked the Phenomenal Forearm. What a match between Devlin and AJ Styles this has been. What a match between Devlin and AJ. What a match between the Irish Ace and the Phenomenal One. Devlin tried to drag him, unquestionably. Devlin was trying to drag him to the announcer's table. Devlin blocks the high kick. Headbutt by the Phenomenal, headbutt by the Irish Ace. Wait a second. Wait a second. Devlin is going for the Island's calling. Devlin plants AJ with the Ireland's calling on the outside. Devlin planted him with the Ireland's calling on the outside. Devlin is looking for a count-out victory. Wait a second. He got it back in at the count of 8. Driller, calf crusher, calf crusher, calf crusher. He surprises him with the calf crusher. AJ surprises Devlin with the calf crusher. And Devlin can't let it go. Devlin can't let it go. AJ Styles sustained 3. He withstood 3 Ireland's callings from Jordan Devlin. What an effort from the Irish Ace against the Phenomenal One. But AJ Styles wins the title eliminator and now gets the right to fight the undisputed Universal Champion Edge for the undisputed World Championship. Edge, AJ for the world title. Edge has to defend the title against someone. Pele kickoff rip. AJ's taking a page out of Devlin's book. Devlin hit him with the elbow strike. AJ caught Edge off guard with the Pele kick. Victory roll. He really is taking a page out of Devlin's book. He's trying to get a quick victory over the Rated R Superstar. He's trying to get a quick victory over Edge. The snap. Brainbuster by AJ. Cover. 1. No. AJ is back to doing what he did against Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins. Ladder presses and covers. Tire your opponent out and get the more of an opportunity for you. A unique reversal there by Edge. Kicking it, kneeing AJ right in the mouth. And then drops him with a face buster. A variation of a face buster. Repeated kicks to the hamstring, cramping the hamstring. There's nothing worse. And you want to talk about an early match, an early exit. Edge just dropped him with the execution. But if this match is anything like Devlin versus AJ, we could be here a while. Edge drops him with a spear. Could this be it? Could this be a deflating way to end the tournament? No, AJ kicks out. I should have known better than to think that the Phenomenal One would be done in by one spear from the Rated R Superstar. AJ reverses Edge, and now AJ looks to get back in. He looks to get back into this. AJ is relying back on a devastating maneuver, that being the Snap Brainbuster. Into the corner goes Edge. Edge gets taken down. AJ goes to where he is more comfortable than most people, and he hits him with a frog splash. Why AJ didn't go for a lateral press there, the world may never know. A belly-to-back suplex by the Phenomenal One, and now he goes for a cover. 2, and another 2 count by AJ. He got a 2 count off the Pele. He got a 2 count from the Pele kick off rip. AJ is again getting his hamstrings attacked by Edge. The Educator would be a devastating maneuver here if that is something we see. Float over Northern Light, and then a float over Northern Light from Edge, but a rope break for AJ. Edge gets caught. AJ catches Edge. AJ standing still. Sit out facebuster by AJ. Sit out facebuster on the floor by AJ as AJ gets back into the ring, not even letting the ref get to a count of 1. Sit out facebuster by AJ, not even letting the ref get to a count of 1 before he gets back into the ring. Edge-o-matic by Edge. Vintage Edge by that one. Edge, uncharacteristic of the Rated R Superstar. But the match calls for it as Edge takes a dive to the outside on top of AJ Styles. And AJ sees an opportunity and takes it, sending Edge back first into the ring barricade. I don't know why on occasion I forget what the word barricade is, but AJ either way shoots the half after sending Edge into the barricade and only gets a 1 count. AJ grabs him. AJ grabs Edge. He's got him right in the middle of the ring. Styles clash, but why didn't he go for the cover? Human error on that one, unquestionably, as AJ follows it up with a lateral press, and Edge pops his right shoulder up, or left shoulder up, I apologize. Left shoulder up. He pops his left shoulder up to Edge. And AJ catches him with an arm drag, takes him down. AJ catches Edge with an arm drag and takes him down. I mentioned the Educator earlier, and it seems like that might be what we're seeing right here from the Rated R Superstar, and it is. He was attacking the hamstring of AJ earlier, so it is fitting that Edge would lean on the Educator. Edge would lean on the Educator, the match that he premiered during his feud with Kurt Angle in 2002, because Kurt had the ankle lock, and Edge needed a submission of his own, so he adopted the Educator. Another spear, but will this be enough to keep down the Phenomenal One? And it actually is. It actually is. Though it is underwhelming, Edge shows exactly why he is such a dominant champion, and why he has been such a dominant champion, and such a dominant representative of the Universal Championship, of the heavyweight division. Edge keeps the world title. I, for one, have enjoyed and enjoy the concept of the title eliminator tournament. The title eliminator. And it will be something that you guys continue to see on the streams. But with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Or that's it for the stream. There was